What's going on, everybody? My name is ZealetPrince, and welcome back to yet another react video. Today we are checking out yet another Nuke's Top 5 video. And the last one scared me quite a lot. Even if it was fake or real, it was too high quality to not scare someone. So I'm hoping when we get into this video, I'm hoping to get scared just like that. But I'm not going to keep my hopes up because, you know, some of them are hosts, some of them are possibly real. I like to go on the border of saying like some of these are plausible, especially if nobody else is clearly in the video or that something can be seen. So I'm just hoping that there are some really good scares in this one. So without further ado, we're going to get into this. This is top 10 scary ghost videos for toilet viewing. We're going to start. 3, 2, 1, boom. Here we go.
The voice from the bushes. Doneen Bull Davis, who lives on the Louis Bull Tribe Reserve in Alberta, Canada, is relaxing at home one evening with her family. Suddenly, they begin to hear strange sounds coming from the dense thicket of bushes in their backyard. But they don't see anything there. What happens next is truly creepy. Doneen and her family all hear the same spine-chilling sound of a raspy little voice coming from somewhere in their backyard. The voice just doesn't sound normal. And then things really start to get weird.
Oh, come out so I can see you. Come out. Come on. Come out. Come, DJ. Come on out. Shut up. Come on.
Hey, just f*** off. What's wrong with you?
Huh? What?
The creepy voice seems to mock the family, mimicking what they say and eerily laughing at them while hiding in the bushes. But believe it or not, the situation takes an even more terrifying turn.
Why does it come out of the bushes?
Why not? Yeah, come on out. Come on. Come on.
Fuck you, just leave.
Just go grab that gun.
No. Yeah, I'm gonna fall out.
Whatever is hiding in the bushes now asks, "Wanna play?" And with that, the family has now just had enough. They call the local police to their house, and Doneen shows them the footage that she has recorded. The officers scout through the bushes, looking for the threatening stranger. One of the officers also hears the raspy little voice mocking him. But even though he says the voice sounds right next to him, he says he didn't see anyone in the bushes. Doneen says that to this day, this disturbing event remains unexplained. Many video commenters believe that this could be some kind of creature roaming the Louis Bull Tribe Reserve. But what do you think this creepy voice could be?
I'm a bit on the line with that one between believing it and not believing it. Only because it seems like a voice that someone can easily imitate. If they were like to mess around with their vocals a little bit or just push down on them, they could make that kind of voice. I've heard it done before from a Swagger Souls video years ago. I'm talking maybe like 2018, 2019 when I saw that video. So that's why I don't really believe this here.
Hiding among the graves. Nuke's Top 5 viewer Savannah Escoto says that she had a very strange experience when she took her 4-year-old daughter Isabella to visit her brother's grave at the San Fernando Cemetery in San Antonio, Texas.
The kid passed away young.
What is it? Come here. Why don't you want to go sit down over there?
Because I'm scared.
You're scared of what?
What is the shadow?
What girl shadow?
What's that? Behind
Behind
the tree.
the tree?
Yeah.
Little Isabella says that she sees, quote, a girl shadow behind a tree in the cemetery and comes hurrying back to her mom. When Savannah turns her camera toward the tree, she catches what appears to be a face from behind the tree. The face seems to be translucent as cars passing on the road behind can be seen right through it. So is this the girl shadow that little Isabella was afraid of? Her mom, Savannah, isn't sure what to think of this creepy experience, and she has no idea who or what this is. Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Prized possession. This next creepy video was shared on the popular Spanish language podcast Paranormal by guest and paranormal investigator Antonio Zamudio. On the podcast, Antonio tells the story of Augusto, an 11-year-old boy who started behaving very oddly after buying a strange-looking doll at a garage sale. The little boy became obsessed with the toy, staying up all night and talking to the little doll. After hearing unexplained voices in their house, Augusto's mother had had enough. She threw the doll away. But the doll mysteriously reappeared 3 days later at their home, lying at the foot of Augusto's bed. Paranormal investigator Antonio sets out to help the family and installs several static cameras throughout the home. The doll is placed in the hallway just outside the little boy's bedroom as he goes to sleep. The static camera recording the hallway catches something downright chilling.
Oh, what the fuck? It straight up gets up and runs up this.
Soon after the boy falls asleep.
See, it's reasons like this I don't collect dolls. I collect plushies. I will never have an actual like doll in my room ever. I'm gonna stick with plushies until my death. Swear to God.
The doll begins to move and then seems to actually run to the 11-year-old's bedroom. Antonio and the family are shocked when they watch the footage.
Burn it.
The investigator decides to take the doll from the family and has kept it locked away at his home ever since.
Why?
Could the doll be possessed by a spirit?
Burn that son of a bitch! Burn it! Why do people do this? Why do people do this? Oh my Christ.
Or just what do you think happened here? Let me know. Unstable. This next strange video was recorded by a CCTV camera in a horse stable, but the location of the stable and the original source of the footage are unknown. The video shows a horse in its stall, relaxed and peaceful. But around 2:39 a.m., there's an odd dark flash across the CCTV camera, and then all hell breaks loose.
Whoa! Okay. Yeah, the other horses have no idea what's going on.
Unknown disturbs the horse so much that it panics and actually breaks right through its stall. But that's not all, because as the horse roams loose in the stable, what happens next is truly bizarre.
What happens next? Escaped horse. Second angel. Oh, second angle. Whoa. What is it doing? What is going on? Wait, why is it trying to go in? It's hard to see on the bottom camera. Possessed horse?
The horse lingers at a different stall, disturbing one of the other horses as it kicks and makes panic noises. The horse then seems to angrily attempt to leap over into the other stall with that horse. The stable owner says that this incident is one of the weirdest things he's ever experienced with one of his horses. Now, this video was shared to TikTok, and comments mentioned that the culprit might be Jen, as apparently it is said that Jens will often torment horses. And there was also that odd dark flicker in the camera footage. So, paranormal or not? Really, without a source, we'll never know what happened here.
I don't know.
And maybe this horse just randomly lost its damn mind.
I gotta say, I've never seen a horse do that before. So I'm quite conflicted on this one.
The passenger.
I've hung out with horses
Taxi
a few
driver
times.
Jarek from Baguio, Philippines is working the night shift when he spots a woman on the side
I never
of the
rode
road
them, but I hung out with
needs a
them.
lift. What happens next is something he'll never forget.
Saan po kay ma'am? Scott Barrio? Sige po.
Nobody got in. Outside dog.
Huh? Wala. Wala. Diyos ko ba? Wala. Multa ata yung nasakay ko ah. Ay, Wala. Wala. Multo yung nasakay ko. Diyos ko. May sumakay kanina. May sumakay kanina. May sumakay kanina, pero bakit nawala? Scout Barrio sabi. May sumakay kanina, wala.
There was nobody there.
We can see the taxi door open and close, and Jarek swears a woman wearing a long white and purple dress stepped into his taxi, requesting to be taken to Scout Barrio, a neighborhood in the city. After a short drive, he looks into his rearview mirror to discover that there's no woman in his car. She has disappeared. He's baffled and looks around the back seat in startled disbelief. Jarek says he was tired and never got a good look at the woman's face, but he's certain a woman got in his car. So could it be that Jarrett gave a taxi ride to a spirit? Or just what do you think was happening here? The ding in the
I
camera.
mean, I've seen a few, not a lot, but only a few videos with that happening in the past. It was another taxi driver in a big city. Ghost got in his back of his car. Driving, wasn't visible most of the time, but it would pop in every once in a while. And then it was gone, and he finally realized that there was nobody in the back seat. That's the only one I can remember off the top of my head.
Caves. Nuke's Top 5 viewer Raul Garcia Ogando reached out to me about something that his son caught on camera while exploring an old mine in El Paso, Texas.
There's markers. That means people's already been here before.
Did you see it? As Raul's son pans the camera, someone or something can be seen hiding in the darkness of the cave. Raul explains in his email that he didn't see anything at the time and didn't notice the figure until they looked back at their videos later. So what is this? Let me know.
I don't think that was a person.
A mystery in the mirror.
Mainly because in the dark, certain shapes can create figures. I once believed, when I was much younger, like maybe 4 or 5, getting ready to go into elementary school, there is a purple bag up against one of our toy bins. And in the pitch black, it looked like a black cat with orange eyes staring at me from across the living room where I sometimes hang out and just sleep. And it wasn't until like a night later when it got moved, I realized it was just a reflection off of a bag. So that might have just been a reflection in the cave. So that's what I believe it was. I don't think it was anything paranormal.
Morocco.
Based on my own experience.
Carlo reached out to me about a strange video recorded by his sister Grace during a trip to Morocco. Grace and her husband are at the Riyadh Laroussa Hotel in Fez, Morocco. Grace decides to take a video of the beautiful 17th century palace-style interior. What happens next is truly bizarre.
This is the door going inside. And then this is going outside. We're now heading to the... Oh, there it is. Oh, sorry.
Looking at the mirror. What the? Wait a second. Wait. I saw that. That was
a man
weird.
appears out of nowhere, startling Grace so much that she apologizes for almost walking into him.
Oh, there it is.
I was looking in the mirror.
Oh, sorry.
Now here's where it gets weird. When taking a closer look at the footage, Grace and her husband can clearly be seen in the reflection of a mirror hanging on the wall in front of them.
Right.
But there's no man. Then in a split second, the man appears right in front of her, standing quietly. Grace then turns towards the exit, and we see her reflection again in a different wall mirror.
And there's nobody else there.
The standing man is not there. She turns around and the man is gone. Now finally, perhaps this is just normal camera blur, but when taking a close look at the man's face in the video, something just doesn't look quite right.
No.
But you decide on this. So did Grace capture a paranormal event on camera? Could this be a so-called glitch in the Matrix? Either way, let me know what you think.
Maybe.
Oh, there it is. Oh, sorry.
Your car's extended gen warranty. Popular Jordanian paranormal investigator Hassan
yes.
Barbar is exploring an abandoned location somewhere in the middle of nowhere.
It's been a
When
long
suddenly-
time since I've seen him. I was like, I wanted to say right away that, like, I know this guy looks familiar, but didn't want to wait until after the name was said. I haven't seen this guy in a while.
He hears the sound of his car alarm going off in the distance.
سيارتي بتزمر. بسم
I
الله
shouldn't have touched my
الرحمن
eyes.
الرحيم.
I shouldn't have touched my eyes. It's a powerful flashlight.
أخوان سيارتي بتزمر.
Now, obviously, Hassan wants to know what triggered the car alarm, and he heads back to check it out. What happens next was all captured live on Snapchat.
والله أنا خايف يكون ورا السيارة ويهجم علي. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله أنا خايف يكون ورا السيارة ويهجم علي. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Why did that sound go off? I didn't see
بسم الله الذي
anything.
لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع العليم.
What the fuck?
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله.
Is that a man?
بسم الله. بسم الله. بسم الله.
Something jumps out at Hassan, absolutely scaring the shit out of him. He eventually regains his composure, but when he looks around the car, he finds nothing and no one.
أنا شفت حدا هون. في حد جوا.
Unfortunately for Hassan, this isn't the end.
يا
No?
رب هو يكون. طب خليني السيارة تشتغل يعني. بسم الله. إيه؟ بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله. بسم الله. بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء.
Did you say carjacked? It stopped.
هاي في طبع عدين اخوانا وكلبه وما بعرف. بسم الله. السيارة شغالة يا اخوان. لا اله الا الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Hassan's car seems to just drive away on its own, eventually coming to a stop a little way down the road. Hassan is shocked by the bizarre experience as he once again finds no one in or around his car. The investigator has had enough.
I would
he
too.
ends his live stream and drives home, presumably wanting to be sure that his car doesn't just drive home without him. So did Hassan capture creepy Jinn activity live on camera? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. The Old Sacred Heart.
Holy shit. Okay. I know I said at the beginning of this video I was hoping for some good scares, but that crosses a line because it was more like a person than it was a spirit. I mean, the way it just completely enveloped the screen, it looked like it was wearing a blue jumpsuit. Too, didn't exactly add any less fear to it, because there was a Nuke Top 5 video I watched a while back with this random person just laying all over his roof, and when somebody approaches, he crawls down and starts following the person. I don't remember how long ago that was, but I think it was maybe earlier this year when I watched that video. Maybe it was last year when I watched it. It was sometime recently. That's for sure. But no, that's not okay. That's not okay.
Restaurant employee Nikki works at Ozone Pizza, located in the old abandoned and restored Sacred Heart Hospital in Pensacola, Florida. The hospital was built way back in 1915, and except for the pizza restaurant, the large structure is mostly empty. It's said that the old hospital is haunted by former patients and the ghosts of nuns who worked there. It's 11:30 at night and Nicky decides to go on a walk around the hospital with his coworkers after their shift. That's when the group spots something very creepy.
Oh my God! You see it? It had arms.
What?
You see it? It had arms. No, those are arms.
Oh my God! Oh my God! It's a real person.
No, those are arms now. No, those are arms. No, those are arms.
Guys, I can't get over all.
No, no. I don't care. Those are arms.
Yeah, I put the other hat on. I see it. That's f***ing arms.
The building is completely empty, yet someone can be seen standing behind a window. The group freaks out and have no idea who or what it could be. Nicky and his friends believe that the creepy apparition might belong to one of the nuns who used to work in the hospital. And a close-up of their capture does indeed look a bit like a thin woman who could be dressed in a nun's habit. But again, I ask, what do you think this is? You decide. The dark thing.
Not so sure myself. Oh my God, a basement.
TikTok user Will Graves is home alone when he starts to hear the disturbing sound of someone walking around in his basement. Now, Will believes his house to be haunted, so he starts recording and cautiously heads downstairs to check it out.
Okay, TikTok. So, my power is out at the moment in the basement, and I swear I keep hearing someone walk.
Oh,
I don't know
complete pitch black.
exactly what it is.
What the? I saw that.
It's kind of creepy.
I saw it.
Laundry room still has power, so that's good. But the rest of the basement's power is completely out, which is very strange. I'm not sure.
Nice setup in the basement, though. Very nice, actually.
What that noise was, but I don't know. I'm home alone right now, so we'll see, I guess. Look out back. No, nothing back there. I don't know. There's been a lot of strange things happening. Figures, shadows.
Yeah, and I saw it.
I don't know. Maybe some tips, advice would help out. I can't really see anything, but there's no one in here.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
As Will walks downstairs into his basement, someone can be seen standing inside his bathtub, weirdly just facing the wall. When Will looks back into the bathroom about 30 seconds later, the figure has completely disappeared. Will says that he's done several paranormal investigations at his local cemetery, and he believes something might have followed him home. But is it real, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Okay, this one definitely had some good scares in it. Definitely. I haven't been jumped out of my skin that badly since I think my very first Backrooms video. And that was a couple years ago now. Back at the beginning, at least when I watched it, it was 2022, I think, when I first started watching them. I just never haven't jumped out of my skin like that since dead, basically. But still, it seemed like that was like an actual person rather than like an actual apparition, because the way it just enveloped this screen and the way it screamed at the person too, that wasn't great. Great to witness. But I'm looking forward to more scares as we continue reacting to more Nuke's Top 5 videos. So if you guys want to keep up, see my continued reactions to Nuke's Top 5 Ghost Paranormal videos, subscribe. I definitely plan on doing a lot more as more videos come in the future. So like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye.